Hello, it's Cheese Sprite, and we're back for another video. I'm still trying to get over a cold. I'm recording this in December. I got a really bad cold last week. So I'm very behind on making some content and things. But I've definitely gotten back into the swing of, making art and things, so we'll see how that goes. Today, specifically, we are drawing my kitty, Bella, playing with some ribbon on a present, because my kitty, she really likes string and things. Um, if I buy her a toy with an elastic string, she will break that toy within the day. Um, if I am wearing a hoodie with strings on it, she'll sit next to me and I'm like, oh, she wants me to pet her. No, she wants to play with the strings on my hoodie. She doesn't want me to pet her. She just wants to play with the strings. Um, One of her favorite toys right now is this, little ribbon. It's like a stick, and it's got a ribbon on it. It was on a different stick, but she broke the stick, and I just glued it onto a different stick, so that way she could still play with it. And then she likes this little lobster toy, and it's got a bunch of, little ribbons on it. And, when I'm playing with her with that, I have to make sure, if a ribbon breaks off, that she doesn't swallow it. Because one of them has fallen off, but thankfully, she hasn't swallowed it. But I also can't play with her with that toy for too long. She gets a lot of toy aggression with that lobster toy. I don't know what it is about that lobster toy, but she just starts growling, and, I have to be like, alright, let's settle down, go lay down for a bit, we can't play with this toy anymore. But yeah, this picture is very fitting for her because she's very obsessed with string. I'm hoping to do another Christmas picture, except with my kitty Maple, so that way they're a set again, but I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. I want to draw my characters a lot right now, so I'm not too focused on other stuff right now, to put it bluntly. But the last time I drew a set of them for Christmas was in 2023. So, it'd be nice to make another set of my cats for Christmas. And I did do a picture of them together that year. Even though, they spend time in separate rooms and they're not, they're friendly with each other, but they don't, cuddle on each other or, clean each other. My cat's just not into that. I don't know. But I thought it was a cute idea to draw my cat like this, because I saw a picture very similar to it. And, the whole string thing. She's obsessed with string, and I thought it was a good idea. At first, I wasn't, super sold on the shading I did with this. But the more I've, stepped away from it, I don't mind it as much. I guess I was in my feelings about it. I don't do a lot of shading with traditional art lately, so when I do shading, it looks weird to me, so maybe that's my issue, I don't know, because I have no problem shading with, digital art and stuff, but the second I add shading to a traditional drawing, I don't know how to feel about it, but it's definitely, grown on me over time. But yeah, I think it's funny that you figure most cats, the older they get, the less they want to play. I feel like my cat is the direct opposite of that. She wants to play so much now that she's older. In general, she's a very playful kitten. But as an adult, she's still just as playful. And I try to play with her a lot. Just to, kind of get that out of her system. But she also cuddles me a lot, so it's not like she just wants to play. She does other things, But yeah, I'm definitely careful with string with her. I'm careful about leaving, charging cables in the floor. Because I had a 3DS charger, and I think I left it laying in the floor at my old house, and she chewed on it. So I had to buy a new one. But after that happened, I've been very careful with my charger cords around her. And rightfully so. She is a string menace. But I hope you enjoyed listening to me ramble about my cat. Hopefully we'll do this again soon with my kitty Maple. Maple's a goober, so I have more to ramble about her than I do my cat. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one.